Yeah,
And we're back.
we're back.
Welcome back, everybody.
We're back, and we're thinking about festivals. But
Festivals.
it's not time for a festival. We've missed the first Thaw festival because clearly it's not winter anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But there might be some more festivals coming up. Just have to wait and see.
Mhm.
So,
I don't know if I want to make that roll yet because we're in the middle of a scene.
oh no, that's
I
not.
maybe want to make it like around the like when we come back from the second break.
We'll
Sure,
see.
and it gives you time to think too.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
because my
Yeah.
idea is like halfway in each of these sessions, I'm going to make like a title card for
Oh, you
um
just want to put up title cards?
yeah with like a festival of Stockchester
Are you
at
Cool.
each
gonna
episode.
PM them to me in the middle of the show?
Yeah, probably.
Brilliant.
Put this on the break screen.
I am cool with that.
Sure, I can do
Love
that.
Nice.
it.
All right. So we see Estevan like sneaking towards his house, but let's cut back to the other farm where
Mm-hmm.
Ishmael is spying.
Spying.
Um, so Ashlyn, do you go into the house with your uncle?
I think I'd probably start off by um, I like bring my suitcase and I put it inside, and then I come back out with like a broom and like sweep off the porch and like start knocking down cobwebs,
All right.
that kind of thing. Before then I move on to you know, probably day one is clean up the cottage, and then
Right.
well, I also wanted to start off by planning some stuff too. So once
Sure.
it no longer looks like a creepy abandoned building, um, I'm gonna ask Uncle Bish if he has any seeds.
Okay.
Um, and if because I mean, if we don't have seeds, then I mean, I could clear the land and I could till it, but if I don't have seeds, I'm not going to be able to get very far. So if I need to go into town and
Sure.
buy some,
All right. So you're gonna just do house cleaning. Um,
it's the mark of an
Ismail,
adventurer.
are you open to Ismail is just saying things that you might be doing while house cleaning that
Sure,
he would be looking for?
absolutely.
All right. Ismail, what kind of thing would an adventurer do in this situation?
The key to understanding the adventurer mindset is that they don't fit in with farming. Someone who shows up with the wrong type of shoes, a giant pile of luggage, obviously they're keeping their chainmail, a mace
Ah,
inside of that.
Uh
Like,
huh.
so far, Ishmael's impressed, but he's got to make sure that this person's not a farmer.
okay.
The complete inability to do any chores will solidify in his mind.
I mean, I don't think she's that great at chores, but she's trying
Well, we'll have to
because
make a roll now.
yeah. Let's see how good at common chores am I.
Let's see, is there a housekeeping skill?
I just saw a
Hmm.
um scut work wise,
Skill work.
but I don't really
Uh,
see like housekeeping
oh,
or
let me look at this. So I have a variety of aids I made last time I GM'd to help with this.
oh nice.
Um, do
I just have a book. I just have a book.
no, the book's great, but let's see here. Ooh, is it mending? Are you mending the house?
Maybe.
Hmm. That's always the hard part of this game. What skill? Because there's like a bajillion skills.
Too true.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me look at mending. Um, Mending. Mending is a useful skill. It encompasses the knowledge of form and function of everything on the farm. The skill allows characters to fix, repair just about anything. Yeah.
Dang.
So
I
you're doing.
definitely want to learn that. Okay.
You're making household repairs.
Mm-hmm.
So it's ops too.
Okay, so it is perception and agility. I'm learning. So starts at ob2 and then it will double it automatically for me.
Right? Don't do it. I'll take care of it for you.
Okay. There we go.
All right.
There's a legitimate failure right there.
So yeah, you are watching. You're watching Ashlyn try and clean the house, but like she's missing the cobwebs. Like you see, there's actually a beehive. Can I do this, Kelsa? Is there a
Yes.
beehive?
Oh, definitely. And
And
I definitely hit it, and then I definitely get stung. But then I definitely like run towards the door, and
Yeah.
like just outside the door, I get stung by the bee, and I do like the Animal Crossing, like turn around, shake my head, and then come back with like the black eye.
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect.
So yeah, it appears that she is an adventurer. However, she's not good at fighting bees.
I mean, bees are small. It's scary.
Yeah.
I didn't have the proper weapon to fight a bee. Obviously, I was returning home so that I could get my mace.
So where's the Ishmael scale of adventurer fall on this one?
Do I have adventurer wise? I'm
You
pretty
do.
sure I do. I do.
I have adventure wise, which is different.
Oh, I have adventure wise as well.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna say almost certainly an adventurer. It's time to do the approach.
Nice. So so this cliff is quite large. Shall we say it's about dinner time when you approach?
Sure.
Sounds
Can
like a good time
Ashlyn
for it to
cook?
be. No.
Okay. So you see your uncle trying to cook. Let's see if he can cook. I'm gonna say he can cook because in Burning Wheel you just learn things by doing them, right? And there's
Yeah.
been no one to cook for Uncle Bish for a long time. So yeah, he's nominally trained in practice. Sometimes he doesn't cook very well, but it just goes outside when that happens. Let's see here.
You just eat it anyway.
Yeah, so he just needs an obs one. So let's see here. Cooking. And like I said, it's a 3. We use obs 1. Oh yeah. So he makes an edible pot roast.
Brilliant.
Do you want to try and learn this recipe?
Exactly edible.
You want to try and learn this recipe? Your uncle's famous pot roast?
Yeah.
Bish's pot
How
roast?
do I
Yeah.
how do I try to learn this recipe?
You gotta roll cooking at obs 1, then you can learn how to make pot roast.
Okay. I'm gonna add it to my cookbook when I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay. Cooking is perception. Let's go.
Let's go.
1.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Perfect.
Yeah, you can totally make this pot roast.
Fantastic.
So you can even appreciate more. And then, is there a knock at the door, Ismail? How does this approach go? You can smell the pot roast from outside. It's very delicious.
Because I got to go around collecting everybody's
Yeah.
recipes.
Can you hear me?
It's very important.
I don't think AP can hear me.
AP, can you hear any of us?
Yes. Sorry, there's a lot going on here.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
have a cat that's walking around me in circles. All right. Your cooking has succeeded, I believe.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. My uncle's cooking succeeded, and then my
Edible pot roast was the last thing I can remember.
yes, yes, yes.
What's going on? Yes.
Cool.
All right. Uh, is there a doorbell? I don't feel like that's a thing in this era, but we have trains.
There's a doorbell, but it's broken, and it's not a button.
It's literally a bell by the door.
It's literally a bell, like a triangle bell.
I have a question. How does one break such an object?
It's bent.
I want to tell you, I don't know if you know this, Golden, but a bent triangle bell will still make noise when you hit it with an object.
Yeah, but there used to be like a string with a ball on it, but now the string, if you wave it back and forth, doesn't hit any in the middle.
Okay, I'll knock on the door. Just gonna go ahead and knock on the door there, Ashlyn.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the door and be like, "Oh, a neighbor's come to visit. How exciting!"
Ishmael
I'm
immediately
Ashlyn.
takes a step back. He wants to be outside of comfortable speaking distance.
Oh, hello?
Yes, hello. You are the new woman in town. Yes, Ashlyn, the adventurer.
My name's Ashlyn. Yes. I have come for an adventure in farming.
No.
Well, uh, did you want to come in and join us for dinner? There's plenty of pot roast.
That's a difficult question. I think he was just hoping that you would listen to him so he could leave and get home. Please, it will only take a few moments to explain why I'm here. There is no need to have dinner.
Sure. She'll walk outside then.
He will continue moving outside of comfortable speaking distance.
Listen, who's at the door?
It's like she's halfway out the door when Uncle Bish asked that, and she's like, I didn't get your name.
My name is Ishmael.
Ishmael, so good to meet you. His name's Ishmael. I'm gonna go talk to him outside. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll follow you outside, and like as you continue to get further and further away, I'm like, I thought you wanted to talk.
Yes. Where I come from, we stand this far away to speak.
Okay, sure.
There are many strange things happening around here. I know that you have come seeking adventure with all of the equipment that you brought with you off of the train.
What's up? I'm streaming.
You and you alone are the only one
streaming.
that can solve the mystery
okay.
of the mines in Hardland. If you are prepared to undertake this adventure,
Mystery.
arrive at the docks tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. I will be there between 10 and 11 a.m. at my boat.
Okay. Wow, the Hardlands. That sounds hard. I'll try it.
Make sure to bring all of your armor, weapons, and equipment with you.
I
Ishmael turns around and starts walking away.
don't really have a... He's a very strange man. And I'll go back inside to have dinner.
So, so your Uncle Bish was like, who was that?
It was, Ishmael. He said there was a mystery in the mines over in the Hardlands.
Oh, the Hardlines. Nobody goes over there without armor and weapons.
That he said that I'd need armor and weapons, but I don't have any armor and weapons.
Well, you can go down to the store. It's run by an old soldier who fought in the Great Wars.
You think he'd have armor and weapons for me?
Oh, of course, he has all the armor and weapons.
What about seeds? Do we have seeds?
I believe we have seeds. Let me, I'll go check in the morning.
Okay. I guess I'll go to town in the morning and check those stores.
Yes, excellent. The stores open at 9 a.m.
Of course they do. Well, that'll give me some time to prepare the field in the morning before I go.
Yes.
I wonder, is there a saloon or tavern in town where maybe I could meet some of the townsfolk?
Hmm.
I doubt
Most of the
everybody's gonna come
townsfolk,
out here like Ishmael did.
no, most of the townsfolk meet in the library.
In the library? Even
Yes.
this late at night? It's like 6 p.m.
Yes, they play weird make-believe games.
No, no, please don't do this.
Too meta.
Too meta. All right. They play weird board games that they make up.
Interesting.
Some kind of club. Still too close for you, AP?
I'm just gonna have to let it slide.
Yeah, so, um, well, I'm gonna go find the library then. And, like, after dinner, she's gonna go find the library.
Sure. Um, let's see. I guess there's no reason to make you make a roll to find the library. Um, so you find a library. It's this beautiful building. It's got like really expensive wood, and it's been hand carved. And somebody put up a sign that says library on the outside. You see inside there are some torches hanging on the walls, and you walk inside the double doors, and you hear like some talking down the hall. Um, so inside the library, like the walls have like really expensive paintings on them. Um, like the supports are lined with they're with carvings, like metal carvings that
Mm-hmm.
have been attached to the pillars,
Mm-hmm.
and there are silk fabrics hanging from the ceiling. And you follow the sound of people talking and laughing, and you come into this main room where there are, say, about a dozen people, and they're mostly playing cards, but they have also, um, some alcohol with them. And the tables are very low, like maybe only a foot or two off the ground, and they're all sitting in these like really fluffy pillows.
Hmm.
And they're all like sitting on these tables. They have like candlesticks on them, and there's it's hard like it gives this impression of this large black room. Like you can't see the walls very well.
Um, hello?
Um, Hello. You hear a middle-aged female voice return back to you, and you see one of them like getting off of the floor cushion, and the rest of the people keep playing their game. And
Mm-hmm.
she walks over to you and says, "Hi, I'm Beatrice. I don't recognize you."
Hi, Beatrice. I'm Ashlyn. I'm new here. Um, Old Man Bish is my uncle, and I'm gonna be taking over his farm.
Oh, that's wonderful. Bish has been so busy lately. I know that he barely made it through the last winter.
Well, I hope I can be a big help for him. It seems like he needs it.
He does.
Well, I was
Well,
home.
I'm the librarian.
Okay.
and I run events for the town here at the library.
Oh, that's exciting. Is there a schedule I could look at, or
Yeah,
no?
sure. She gets this like folded pamphlet and gives it to you with the schedule of all the
Oh, this is so
times the library
fancy.
is open. Yeah, it's like got elegant calligraphy on it and everything.
Fantastic. Well, I was hoping. Um, I came here to see if I could meet some more people. Um, if you wouldn't mind introducing me, or I can just go introduce myself.
Yeah, as well. Because I have to get back to the game. Why don't you ask around, see if there's other people that need another player?
Okay. So I'll go up to a different table, since that kind of implied that the game that she was at was full,
Right.
and be like, she's doing that thing where she's um, like pressing, like her skirt has like an underskirt, so it poofs out a little bit, but she's like pressing her hands into it, so like it flares out behind her instead of in front of her. She walks up to the table. She's like, hi, my name's Ashlyn, and I'm new here, and I just wanted to say hello, and maybe join the game if you've got some room.
All right, give me an etiquette check.
Oh boy, I am super bad at that. As
There's
in,
always etiquette.
I don't know any etiquette,
Um,
and I think that's appropriate that I don't know etiquette, especially not like farm etiquette or
right.
small town etiquette. If I knew any etiquette, it would be like uh where is etiquette in the
Oh,
book?
etiquette is for court. Maybe I
Mm.
shouldn't have it be etiquette.
Okay.
Uh, let's see what other social skills should I
Oh, those are
choose here.
traits. No wonder I can't find what I'm looking for.
Yeah, it's rough. Um,
Oh man, do you have a thing that's like sorting things by social skills versus
yep.
peasant skills versus? Oh
Well, here, let
man,
me show you my screen.
that's so smart.
Can I miss this?
Oh no, you've ruined
You,
everything.
yeah,
I
that
ruined
was,
Oh
everything.
my
yep,
god,
that was a bad
no,
plan, buddy.
everything's ruined.
Yep.
Unruined.
Okay, yeah, that didn't work.
But yeah,
Uh,
I have things.
I saw it for a brief second, and it looked pretty cool, but that
Yeah.
did not work.
Let's see, conspicuous.
I do have conspicuous.
Yes, this is perfect. Characters with conspicuous skill make themselves noticed above all in a crowd or scene.
Perfect.
Yes. Attracting attention to oneself in a crowded room. Obs one.
All right, that's easy. Say ob one.
Yep. I'm gonna
Fan.
say it's a +1 obs because they're all immersed in their game.
I think that's fair.
Um, so you can choose to describe your action in a way that overcomes that, and you get a +1 to your dice roll.
Um, she's like coming up, like right up on the table, and like kind of leaning forward a little bit, and like
Sure.
looking at the people and the game and trying to see it a little bit. She's definitely in their space.
Right. Are you interrupting their game?
I don't know.
Okay.
I have I'm not interrupting their game.
Okay, that's good enough. All right, so you get a +1 to overcome, but the obs is still one higher.
Okay. I'm a cute girl. Can I also fork seduction?
Sure.
Brilliant. Okay. Base ob is 1 plus 1 is 2. Let's go.
Ooh.
No!
Hmm. So I think everyone is busy playing their game, and they're all playing 4-player games that don't work with less or more people,
Mm,
and you're just stuck.
Well, I gotta know one person. I guess I'm gonna go home sad.
Yeah. All right. So it's the next day. Oh wait, no, we have to go back to Esteban. Esteban, are you busy?
I am busy.
All right. So we won't talk to you.
Also, I monopolized. Well, not really monopolized, but I took over a lot of the first hour. So
Okay.
it's not like I haven't been doing things. We can
We'll
go back to
we'll
Ishmael.
bend time and space later and figure out what you're doing.
Perfect.
So yeah, it's morning. Uncle Bish is going to go look in the farm and see if there's anything in the road diaphage. There's only going to be a 1 chance. No, there are no seeds in this farm. Uncle
Well,
Bish finds the seeds, but they're rotten. He says, "Oh, this is terrible. You can't use these." I'm sorry, Ashlyn. I hope. Let me go see if I can find some money. And he's going to give you a helping check on your own cash roll to see if you can buy some in town.
oh, cool.
Your own resources test. So I guess we'll represent that by just giving you a cash die.
Yes, I
So
think
just
so.
add 1 cash die to your sheet.
Until I spend it, which is like right now.
Yeah, but will you spend it on seeds or on weapons and armor?
That's a good question. It's a good question. I probably need more money for weapons and armor, so I'm gonna go to the store first thing in the morning.
Sure. Which store? Do you want to go to the
Oh wait,
general store?
I need to clear some land before I go over there because the stores don't even open till 9 o'clock.
Right.
So, would that be mending again, or would that actually be farming?
Um,
Seeding, planting,
I think that's
harvesting.
farming. Let me see here. Farming. Is farming a skill?
Yeah, it
Yes.
is.
Farming is knowledge. Okay, it's knowledge of. Um, do trades. Okay, it's not trades. Must be must be farming, even though it says knowledge of. Um,
Mm-hmm. I don't
yeah, because
think.
hiring samurai to protect crops from bandits is still farming. Huh?
I
Uh,
guess. I mean, that sounds about right.
let's see here. Yeah, this is the hard part of Burning Wheel. All right, so let's just roll farming.
Okay. So I'm learning farming, and so learning. No modifiers, no Artha. Is my base 1 here?
Are you just trying to clear the land?
Yeah. I mean, that actually might be laborer. I think Sith Master may be correct.
Yeah, it might be laborer. Let me look at these. Where is laborer on my sheet?
Peasant skill?
I don't have it. I don't have it organized like that. Oh, I don't have
Well,
laborer on at all. That's weird. I don't have laborer on here at all.
that doesn't make sense.
No,
Is laborer not a skill? It's not a skill.
that's why I don't have it.
That's weird.
Okay.
Okay.
So is it
This isn't torchbearer,
hauling?
apparently.
Nope. It's
Yeah.
They
ditch
just
digging.
abuse labor.
Does ditch digging cover tilling a field? Let's see. A grave, a latrine, a trench, a
Oh.
mass grave, a pit, a moat.
It would be it would be an attribute check.
Sure.
And we're gonna say it's power.
Power check. I am okay at
Um,
power.
let's see here. So how much land do you want to clear is the question.
Not a huge amount, just enough
Okay.
for like a small seating.
So we're
Um,
gonna say as much as you can within 2 hours.
yeah, sure. We'll say that.
Okay. So let me look at this. So Going to my obs chart. Say it's obs 3. And if you fail, you will be exhausted.
That's fair. I think that's perfectly reasonable. I accept these terms. And what did you say the ob was? I already forgot.
Obs 3.
3. Okay. Probably gonna fail. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Oof. Dang, that lack of Artha is really kicking me in the butt.
Right. So you are exhausted.
All right.
And also, I think you're sweaty.
Of course.
And so you go to town like this?
I have to. It's
All right.
important.
So I guess are you covered with dust?
Yes. It's
Okay.
you know, I'm a farmer now. This is my life.
All right.
Being dirty and smelly, I mean that's how farmers work, right?
Right. Yeah, you
That's what
are.
I think from because I come from the city. I don't know these things.
Right. So you come into town, you're dusty, you're tired, you're sweaty. And what store do you go to first?
Um as much as I'm here to um be a farmer, I think I want to be an adventurer.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go to the armor shop.
Okay. All right. So you enter the store with there's a sign with a sword on it, and you enter the store. Um, you see there are several fine swords and shields on this counter, and some suits of armor, like starting with a cloth tunic on one end, and then coming to like a heavy plate mail on the very other end.
Mm-hmm.
And you see an old man. He's got a scar over one of his eyes, and it's kind of like discolored. And he's wearing a tunic and leather pants, and also has a sword and a scabbard on his side. And he gives you this look, like he squints at you as you walk in the door.
Hello. My name's Ashley and I'm new in town. I heard you sold weapons and armor.
Hello, Ashland. Yes, welcome to town. I have the best arms and armor in all of Gallenlyle.
Oh wow. Well, um I just I was invited to look at the mines down in the Heartlands. So I need
Oh,
some weapons and armor to go out there.
sure. Ismail, how many times have you brought adventurers with you in the past?
Never.
Okay, so he
There's
doesn't
never
know.
been anyone good enough.
So the old wizened soldier doesn't know about Ismail and his plans,
Mm-hmm.
and he says, "Oh, you're going to Hardland? We only recommend that to experienced adventurers."
Oh. Well, if I wanted to find some adventure, but maybe not that adventure, is there a place I could go?
Um, Let me just look at my map here. Um, yes, the best place to learn how to adventure is the Faust Mansion.
Oh, that sounds spooky.
Yes, only after you master the Faust Mansion should you attempt to adventure in Hardland.
Well, do I need weapons and armor to go into the Faust Mansion?
Absolutely.
Well, what have you got?
Well, he shows you this elegant sword is like so sharp that the light is like, kind of gleaming along its edge.
Mm-hmm.
This is a fine sword for a starting adventure.
That seems a little too fine for me.
So he puts that down. He goes over towards the other side of the table. He says, "This sword was imported from the city. It was mass produced, and I can give this to you for only 200 rubles."
Really? Rubles is the name of the
What do you think we should call it?
rupees,
GP.
obviously.
Should call it rupees? All right, we'll call
Rupees.
it rupees. It's yours for 200 rupees.
200 rupees. Oh, wow.
What kind of test is that? Just so that I have a reference in my brain.
It'd be, we'll say obs 1 for every 100.
Ooh.
Plus obs 2 for this.
Uh,
We'll say the stakes are if you fail, you have to buy wooden sword and armor.
okay.
Of course they sell wooden.
Of course. That's good. Yeah, let's do that. Plus, it also tax my resources,
Oh, of course.
which then will make my resources 0,
Yes.
which means that I can't buy seeds.
Right.
Let's do it. You know what? Let's do it. It's
Okay.
great. Who cares? I don't. This is where I would spend Artha, but I don't have any, so. Alright, I need 2 successes on 2 dice.
Come on, Burning Wheel. Do your thing.
No!
Of course.
I was so close, because if I won, then my resources would have gone up. I should have gone and bought seeds first. Now I have 0 resources, and I can never upgrade it, because I won't get any cash. It's going to be terrible.
Alright, so.
Welp. Because that also
you...
resets my checks, doesn't it?
Yep. Burning Wheel is evil.
Should have bought seeds first.
Yeah. So you get a wooden sword and shield.
All right.
And he says, "Good luck in the Faust Mansion. You're all going to need it.
I'm ready.
And remember, if you pass out in the Faust Mansion, he will go looking for you and bring you home for the next day."
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna take my new sword and armor, or shield, I guess. Is it armor or shield?
It's a shield.
Okay.
Armor. I guess he should give you some armor. So he'll give you a leather jerkin.
Okay. Perfect.
All right.
So got all of that, and wait, that is not an L. Okay. So updating my character sheet. So I'm gonna go see if I can maybe wheedle my way into some seeds.
Okay. So you go to the seed store.
Mm-hmm.
We'll say this is yes. So you go to Lenny Moore's seed store, and you see he has quite a selection of seeds.
Oh,
He's
wow.
got barrels full of big seeds, and he has little square cubby boxes full of smaller seeds,
Mm-hmm.
and each one of them has a price next to them.
Gotcha.
Hi. I'm new here. My name's Ashlyn.
Hi, Ashlyn. I'm Lenny Moore. I'm the proprietor of this establishment.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Lennymore. I've moved in with my Uncle Bish out on the farm across the river, and I want to turn it into a profitable farm again, but we need some seeds. All his seed stock had gone bad.
What kind of seeds do you need?
Just something simple. Just a few.
What has the harvest goddess declared your farm to grow?
Oh, uh, I don't know. How do I find that out?
You need to seek the town singer. They will know.
Okay. Where can I find them?
The town singer is always on the move. You need only listen to the sound of their voice.
Of course. Then I play the music mini game to find the town singer.
Yep. It's like you can hear it, and you got to make sure your headphones aren't on backwards. Because if you do, you're just always going the wrong direction.
Yep, and if you're hearing impaired, you're screwed for this part of the game.
Absolutely. Like, there's no visual thing, it's all audio. But there's only like 4 directions each time, so usually if you get it wrong, you know, because it gets quieter.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna go and search.
Sure. Let's see here.
Oh wait. Hold on a second. Before I do that. Oh no, after I do that. Okay. Remember, I've always been picking up wildflowers and berries. I need to go sell those. I need to go sell those.
Well, you can also plant them on your farm.
I guess I could. Well, I don't know if I can.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah.
I'm going off of video game logic where I don't have a seed machine. I have no way to get seeds out of these berries.
Oh, no, you can just plant them. This is real life.
Oh, okay. Then at least I've got something. So
yeah,
cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go find the town singer.
It's just more efficient if you have the seed machine. Obs for listening to singers. We're gonna say that is Obs 3, but if you fail, you're going to be late to meeting Ishmael.
No. And then he'll never trust me again.
True.
Is that a perception chest?
It is perception.
Okay, and you said it's Ob 3?
Yep. Okay. Or you can fork skills.
Not the stats.
I don't think you can.
Can't fork stats into skills.
But you can fork skills into stats?
Stats can help other stats.
Yeah, I don't...
Yeah.
Pretty sure you can't. Pretty sure.
That's other people can help you.
Seth, you can fork... It's stats and it's skills into stats, not the other way around, right, Seth?
Let's see.
This is something we argued about forever in our game.
Skills can't help stats.
Let's see. Skills.
It's forking.
Yeah.
We're forking here, not helping.
Yeah, you can't.
Right,
you can't fork. That's the problem.
Fork. Yeah, go ahead. All right, roll stat.
Okay. That's okay. My perception's pretty good, and my base ob is 3. No modifiers. No Artha. No.
So we're gonna say you get there at exactly. Like you are walking around, you see the clock tick, ding, and you realize you have like 5 minutes to get to the docks.
And it's a 10-minute walk.
I feel like this is where I have a choice of either talking to the singer now or going to meet Ishmael.
Yep. Like the beautiful singing voice is very loud.
I gotta go talk to Ishmael. Like, I can't even go and do your quest, but I have to go talk to you, so you know I can. So I can know I can meet up with you to do your quest later. Cause you won't. You're only gonna be there for an hour.
All right, give
True.
me a
I
speed
did
test.
outline that I would only be there for exactly 1 hour.
And then I may never see you again.
It's true.
This is risky. Obs 4 for speed test to get to Ismail in time.
I'm gonna fail that.
If you fail,
Throwing up all kinds of difficulties.
you will get there in time, but
I'm already exhausted.
yeah,
Wait, does this let me just ask, does this even need to be a test, right? That she's made the choice between going to the bard or the singer or whatever and going to
Right.
see Ishmael. Like
but the
how
stakes for the previous test was she'd be late.
Okay.
Yeah,
Things just keep getting worse.
seems just keep getting worse. This is Burning Wheel.
That is correct. Things just keep getting worse.
So you'll get there in time, but you will anger one of the other townspeople.
Mm.
You have to push the mayor out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Falls against the hot dog stand. A hot dog goes flying and it upsets a dog. And there's just a chain reaction of upset people in the entire town.
Yeah.
And then somebody takes it out on Linus, the trash can guy.
All right. Well, so it goes.
So goes.
Yeah, I'm willing to push the mayor out of the way and dash over there.
All right.
Get there like at 10:58 or whatever.
You're like
Go
two
ahead.
steps away from home. Your energy bar is almost depleted. You're like, come on. It's 12:58. You can make it home.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Ishmael. I brought my weapons and armor, but I don't think they're good enough
It's
to
like exactly 11 o'clock.
make it out the Hardlands. But I wanted to talk to you, so you didn't think I forgot.
We will leave to go to the Hardlands soon. I must speak with my fellow fishermen first, however.
Okay.
Take a moment, sit down and rest.
Like flop onto the ground, just like thump. While she tries to catch her breath. Do you want to follow so you can speak to your fisherman?
I do. I
Yes.
want to speak to the fishermen.
We'll follow you then.
All right.
Ishmael is gonna like tentatively approach the other fishermen in town and just, like insert himself into a conversation, like when someone's telling a joke, and then
Yeah, sure.
listen in for what the catch of the day is. Like, where's the best spot?
So you hear them. Also, there's like this other boat that's down the docks. Like, there's just one really long dock. It's almost too long. And then near the in the crook of the dock and the shore, there's this little harbor area where there's many little sailing ships. It looks like there's so many sailing ships. It's like every family has their own boat. It's kind of weird. And one of the groups are like picking up fish that they caught during the night and throwing them on the dock. And the joke is something like, yeah, I'm bad at jokes, so I'm just bad at
Walk
jokes.
up, the punchline is right in the eye.
Yeah. And they see the they say that they say, oh, we caught all these fish. With the map. Yeah, on the far side of Robbins Bend, near Hardland. I say, oh, did any of the slimes get you? And they're like, no. But the fish were eating the slimes. Like, oh, no wonder why it's so good fishing over there.
Right, so Ishmael now knows that the fish are stronger opponents than the slimes.
It's true.
No, they're carp.
But they are good fishing for these high level fish. And they say, I said, anything knows Ishmael is watching them. They're like, oh, it's Ishmael. And they get in this crowded group and start whispering.
Hello, fellow fishermen.
They're like, Ishmael.
How do you do? He literally does the hello, fellow kids. How do you do memes.
Our families are healthy.
That is
Says one of them.
excellent. The many blessings of the sun upon you.
And to you, Ishmael.
Did I hear you saying that there was good fishing down by Robin's Bend?
Yes, there are. If you are properly equipped. And skilled fishermen.
I don't think he'd take that as an insult. I don't know if you meant it as an insult, but he definitely is properly equipped and skilled, so he'll be like,
yeah.
Excellent, thank you for this information. I will have much need of these carp today.
Yes, be careful. The carp are poisonous.
Wait,
Their spines have a paralyzing poison.
are you
must make
sure
to
that's
grab
true?
them on the belly. Yes, I'm sure.
Are you telling me that you went out and caught a number of these fish and brought them back here and were bragging about getting them, and now you're saying they're poisonous and therefore
Yes.
nearly worthless?
No, they are delicious. And the poison is only in their spines and their back. Guys, this is how real carp work, by the way.
I have no idea. Very well.
It just feels kind of numb when it happens. It doesn't kill you. But this is a game. Therefore, be warned.
I mean, these carp are stronger than the slimes, so obviously their spine poison is more powerful.
Oh, these fish have leveled up. And they put their points into their spine poison.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I know how this works. Ishmael is adventure-wise.
Yeah.
Many blessings upon you, my friends. Thank you for this information. I did not know how carp worked, but I have a very good idea on how to defeat them today.
Yes, good luck with that. Ishmael? And they're all looking at each other and they're whispering again. Like, Ishmael doesn't have carp where he comes from?
When they say that, he immediately flees back to his boat. It's his instinct. Status as a foreigner has become an issue.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. You have returned to your boat.
Ashlyn,
Yes.
Yes.
if you're done huffing on the ground, come with me.
Okay, I can do this.
So while Ashlyn's still standing up, he's already casting the boat off, and it's like starting to move down the docks at a decent speed. Come quickly.
Yeah, because she's already exhausted. She like huffs after it.
And the wooden sword and armor is so
Clank,
heavy.
clank, clank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you jump on the boat, Ishmael's like, now, as an adventurer, I don't need to tell you that in order to become stronger, you must defeat strong enemies. That is why I am taking you to the strongest enemy I know of, the carp of the southern river Robin's End. We will go over there, catch several of them, and then you will dispatch them, and in doing so, gain their experience and grow stronger in the process.
And have fish?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. It's about time for yonder break.
Okay.
Adam, how's your